I'm Patty Rose with Cool 102.7 and StarTime 1590 local radio stations, welcoming to Camden the Equus Film Festival Camden Tour Stop this weekend, February 17th and 18th. The Equus Film Festival is the first touring film festival oriented around equestrian-themed content from all over the world. I'd like to welcome today Douglas B. Maddox.
Hi,
and
how are you?
It's nice to meet you, Douglas. And I understand that you have a film, Christmas Ranch, that is in the Horses of the Heart block.
Yeah.
Being shown in the film festival. How cool is that?
It's very cool, and it's great to be here at Camden, South Carolina with you, Patty.
Well, we are so excited to have the film festival here. It's our second year. I know we're already planning for next year. I understand we
Sweet.
already have the dates for next
Awesome.
year. But tell me a little bit about Christmas Ranch and how you came to make this film.
I sure will. Christmas Ranch was a dream come true for me personally, because I had the opportunity to make a few features and documentaries and television shows over the years, about 15 years, been in business
Right.
27 years in a similar business. But my kids all said, hey, Daddy, can you make a movie for the family? And so I went looking for a family film, and we came across this amazing script written by Simon Parker over the pond. He's from the United Kingdom, and I just said that this is it. And amazingly, Lizzie's story is very similar to my story, my personal story, where I had to go live with my grandmother as well for a little while when I was younger. And so it really touched my heart. I felt like, okay, this is a blessing in disguise. And so I went ahead and optioned and then purchased the script, and we forged ahead and from development to production, and now it's in wide distribution.
That is awesome. And when you say wide distribution, does that mean in theaters? Is it on television? Where can people see it besides the film festival this weekend?
It was very well. You know, the Equus Film Festival is a terrific international film festival.
Yes.
And this is one of the stops of the film festival, and we were officially selected by Lisa and her team. And the film actually premiered up in New York at the first
in November
leg of the race across the country. And then in Maryland in December, we premiered it at the Historic Center Theater. And we had over 450 people, wonderful group of our cast, crew, family, friends, all the people in the local community that came out, and we had a Q&A with the actors and the crew afterward. Had a great time, and we released this through television and VOD, and it's also on DVD. So we have a really great response from Showtime and Netflix and iTunes and Amazon, and it's on a lot of different platforms. You can go to ChristmasRanchMovie.com
and find it there.
And you can find all the retail outlets like Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and Best Buy, and just amazing outreach. So it's just released in November 2016.
Okay.
Now we're in 2017, and we're excited about this year's activities of the film.
Well, it's great. Now tell me a little bit about the story. You mentioned Lizzie had to go live with her grandmother. And where does the horse enter into the story?
Okay, so this is a wonderful, I call it a horse girl movie, because you've got a young girl who knew of her grandmom's horse farm, but didn't really, wasn't that interested in it when she was young. But now she's a little older, and she got in a little trouble. And with that, her parents need to have her spend some time with grandma, right? And so go work things out with grandma. And grandma had a pretty big horse ranch for her husband and her took care of about 7+ horses. And when she enters into the picture, Lizzie enters in the picture, she's down to the last horse.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and little did she know that her grandmother's going through foreclosure. Her husband had died. She's got to take care of the ranch, the farm, everything. And so Lizzie wants to save the ranch. So she gets this opportunity to kind of grow up in this story, become responsible, and let's see if she can save the day. So I'd love for you, for the
Don't
folks,
ruin it for us.
the folks in Camden tonight, believe it or not.
Yes.
We got tonight at the Little Theater.
So 5:30, I understand, is the show at your block.
Right.
At the Little Theater.
That's
and
correct.
then I assume that they'll have it shown again tomorrow, I think is sort of what they've been doing.
That's great.
So
tomorrow at 9:30, I'll be giving a panel discussion
on
filmmaking and so on and so forth. But I'd like to tell you, the DBM Films is about entertainment, education, and inspiration. So
Right.
you can go to dbmfilmstore.com and learn about all the different films and documentaries, and we've got merchandise. There's just so many good things that have happened, and I'd love for you and you all to participate in what's happening with this wonderful
Definitely.
Horse Girl movie. It says Christmas Ranch, but it's good for any time of the year for sure. Yeah, because who doesn't want to see a young girl fall in love with a little pony and jump over all kinds of
Hurdles in
hurdles
life.
and jumps and
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
so.
and I have to tell you, one of the things that I really picked up on in doing the interviews for the Equus Film Festival is it's, a lot of people think it's just horses and riding, and it's one type of riding, dressage or Western or anything
Right.
else like that. But really, the greater impact that horses have in our lives and how they affect our lives, and kind of. I don't know. It's just bigger than just riding the horse, I think.
Riding a horse, the temperament of horses. I mean, we were on a 20 horse thoroughbred farm filming Christmas Ranch, and it was amazing to be around the horses and the managers, and they're actually out there selling horses and,
Right.
and raising thoroughbreds, and you catch it. You're like, oh my gosh, these horses are amazing. And so I'm still in this theme of horses. I'm going to run it as fast and as hard as I can.
Right.
Our next film that we're developing is called Mystic Dreams and Dusty Roads, and it takes place in the Dust Bowl in the 1930s.
Really?
And so you've got a young girl who's being raised in this family that's a bit heartbroken, and what is she going to do? Is she going to turn away again, or is she going to make the best of it? And she has a love interest that's becoming famous in the rodeos.
Right.
And so horses are going to be a part of our film again. So
Wonderful.
we're
Well,
gonna-
maybe we'll see
we're gonna
that
keep
film
on
next
doing it.
year.
Yeah, next year or the
at
year
the
after.
Equus
This is a
Film
big
Festival when you
one.
get it produced. Okay. Well, Douglas, thank you so much for taking
Hey,
the time
thank
out of
you,
your day to
Patty.
come and talk with us. I think we have a clip of your film, so
Oh, yeah,
before
please
we
show it.
go, we'll take a look at your clip.
Okay.
What's this one's name? I thought that you might want to name him, and he needs a friend right now, and frankly, I think that he could use one too.
Grandma, I know how to save the ranch.
She's a 16-year-old girl. How's she gonna do that?
She's smart, and she's so determined. I'm listening to her.
Douglas, thank you again. What a great film. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited for folks to be able to come and see this film at the film festival. Folks,
Appreciate it, Pat.
come to the Equus Film Festival in Camden this weekend. Thanks for watching.